So you want to know a funny trait of mine? As wildly productive as I can be on many days, a funny trait is that on days where I know that I have to be somewhere and somewhere that I won't be home for a bit, I am so unproductive. For example, I know that I'm trying to catch the 10:20 train to Manhattan today. I want to film some videos asking people about their favorite Christmas traditions or sad Christmas songs. Just film some videos in front of the trees and stuff, right? Probably should have worn more festive colors, but oh, you know what? I do have a purple hoodie. It looks kind of funny if I wear the 10 hat, I feel like. It's alright, this is on brand. But essentially what I'm saying though is like, I knew that I had to be at the train at 10:20. It's like, okay, I got into the office at 8:30. So what do I do between like 8:30 and like 9:45? Because it's one thing if I was going to something local, like even just shooting a client around here, I know I'd be back in an hour or two. But this, I'm like, oh, I'll be out for like 4 or 5, 6 hours. Like, I don't want to start something and then be like halfway through. So it's like, that is my train. So I'm currently in Duane Reade looking for some sort of like option to write on, because I intended to go to CVS before I left and get like a whiteboard or something like that so I could reuse it and just like I didn't have to commit to something like what I was with the cardboard when I was filming these things. The cardboard, like it was written on with Sharpie, but they don't have anything like that. But they have a notebook and I think this might work. Like one of these sketch pads, it has 70 papers. I could just reuse it. It's big enough. I think I might use this. I would love like a red Sharpie, but I ain't paying $8 for red Sharpies. No way. No way. Alright, so I got my book that I needed for the videos, and now I'm on my way down to like the Hudson Yards area. I'm meeting up with Tyler Walsh, who I had on the channel for an interview. I reached out to, since I figured I would be in the city today, I reached out to him and I was like, hey, you want to grab lunch or grab a coffee or something like that? So, walking down to 28th Street in the Hudson Yards area. But man, let me tell you, dude, I love New York City. There's something about it. Something about just the energy, the excitement, just people everywhere. So many different kinds of people. I just love it. I love it. There's something about it I just love. There's not many of these left in the city, so that's a gem when you find one. I guess I'm now in the plant district of Manhattan. What is all this stuff? Very interesting. The cool part about the city, and I'm sure this is in any city, but the cool part is like you have these districts. You have like the garment district, you have the diamond district, I guess you have the flower district. Like you have all these different sections of stores in the city. One thing about Manhattan that I do not like though is that it is literally impossible to find a bathroom anywhere. So many places don't have bathrooms. If they do, you have to like pay to use them. Like you have to be a customer essentially. I haven't been able to find a bathroom at all. So just wrapped up lunch with Tyler. It was cool to see him again. Just chat about like what he's up to in music and what he's up to just in work and stuff. Also life-saving tip from him. It's a bathroom in Whole Foods in New York City, so that's huge. Alright, so I just got a coffee in Whole Foods, which I've never been to Whole Foods before, and it's actually really nice in here. What I'm gonna do is I have my notebook right here. I'm gonna take the time now to write out the different prompts that I have for the filming of for example, will it be like, you know, favorite Christmas song or favorite saddest Christmas song or weird family traditions. So take the time to write them out here, so then when I get to the place I can just flip them out. I think I'm going to probably go to Rockefeller Center, which is a pretty popular, you know, typical New York City Christmas space. One day it'll say Jacob Restituto right there, playing in Madison Square Garden. You know what's funny about it though is, no matter how iconic it is definitely an ugly venue. Yo, check this out, they're setting up for a show. Favorite Christmas song?
Elf.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Please Come Home for Christmas, Charles Brown.
Last Christmas by Wham. Probably Deck the Halls, actually. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
I like Mariah Carey.
All I Want
really
for
all
Christmas.
on. Yeah, there you go.
So moral of the story, it appears that New York's favorite Christmas song.
Mariah
I wonder if that
Carey.
has anything to do with the fact that she's a native New Yorker.